I need the money.
What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy Hood Gamer YB, and I got the answer to y'all out of the question about these iced out packs. Who's better, Jimmy Buckets or Dr. J? Alright, so at the end of the day, remember, these are my opinions. It's all about who you like the best at the end of the day in my team. That's the big importance of my team. That's the beauty of it. Different play styles equal different players to be used. Alright, but this is my opinion. This is what I'm gonna let y'all know. So we're gonna do this video different than usual, man. Right now I got both of them in freestyle side by side. We're gonna check out the shooting, dribble animations. Then we're gonna go onto 2KDB and check out their stats side by side with badges, etc. And we're gonna declare who the winner is. So this is Jimmy Buckets versus Dr. J. So coming into freestyle, man, as you see, hot zones. Jimmy Butler has less hot zones than Julius Erving. I mean, he does. Julius Erving is only missing 2 in the mid-range. If you go back and look at Jimmy Butler's, he is missing 2 on the 3-point arc, 1 and 2 mid-range. So he's got 2, he's missing 2 mid-range and 2 behind the 3. While Julius Erving is only missing 2 mid-range hot spots. That's it. So that is the difference between them. With hot spots, Julius Erving does have more. Animation wise, as you can see, Erving looks like he just dribbles faster. His dribble animations, combinations, they just move faster. But Jimmy Butler's shot is better in my opinion, man. As you can see, Jimmy's just greening a lot of shots on the left as it goes on, which Erving's shot is good as well, but I'm not greening as much with him as I am with Jimmy Butler. Now, the positive of Erving is the speed. Now, they both got fast speed in the 90s, right? So they should be similar, but Erving does feel faster than Jimmy. Now, Jimmy's step backs are easier to hit than Erving's. As you see, Jimmy on the left side just stepping back, hop shots, jump shots. I mean, I'm hitting them all with him. Now, Erving, he's got a good step back to him too, a good fade. I mean, really easy to green as well. I'm just not hitting with him on the green side as much as I am with Jimmy on the left. So when it comes to shooting, man, I already feel Jimmy is better. Now, Jimmy has a lower 3-point rating, which we will get into it. Not that much lower, but it is lower off gate. But he does feel better at shooting, man. Dribble animations, both of their 6 eyes are not that great, man. I mean, they're not enough to really lose a defender coming off a triple threat take. They both got pretty decent animations. Behind the back, Jimmy does have a good behind the back. Erving's is decent. Running up and down court, we are going to take them down court. Right down the left, we're taking Jimmy to see the difference in speed, man. Now, this is with ball. This is speed with ball. And as you see, we're going to take off with Jimmy from the bottom to the end of the court. And, I mean, he's moving with the ball pretty fast. He's getting down there. Doesn't seem like the fastest, man. On the right, we are going to take Erving down there in a minute. But right now on the left, we're doing without the ball speed for Jimmy. And without the ball, Jimmy's just taking off, man. I mean, he got down the court in no time. Now on the right, we got Erving coming down with ball, speed with ball. We're going to check him out compared to Butler's going down speed with ball down the court. Erving is taking off faster with the ball. I mean, their speeds ain't that much of a difference, but you can tell that Erving is faster. No doubt about it. That is honestly the truth. I mean, you can just see it, man. You can honestly see it. Now, without the ball, Erving going down the court, gone. Straight down. Good acceleration as you seen his feet move when he first took off. So, honestly, these guys got a lot in common, man. I would say Erving's dribbling speed is better, but Jimmy Butler combinations with his shooting is better. So, yeah, they're both great cards. No doubt about it. But this is why we got to go in depth. So, now we're going to go on DB website and we're going to put them side by side. We're going to compare them and we're going to pick who the winner is. Who is really better. Both great cards, but one is going to end up the better one. So let's check it out. Now coming in looking at these two side by side, we can see that they both play shooting guard and small forward. You can put them at either one. Jimmy has a height of 6'7", wingspan of 6'8", while Julius Erving has a height of 6'6" compared with a wingspan of 6'11". So Erving sacrifices an inch in height, but has way more wingspan, which helps out for dunking and really helps out for interceptions, man, on defense, because he just has that reach to stretch his arms out on the court. Does make a huge difference. Now, my suggestion, if you're running either one of these on your team, rather starting or bench, put him at shooting guard, especially Julius Erving. At small forward, man, 6'6", there's just so much bigger small forwards now already in the game. I would suggest him definitely at shooting guard. Now, Jimmy can hold it down at small forward. He really can. He's only 1 inch less than Carmelo, and Carmelo holds small forward perfectly fine, even holds power forward. So keep that in mind as well. That's just a suggestion. Now, looking at badges, both of them have 9 Hall of Fame badges. Jimmy has 33 gold, 2 silver, and 2 bronze, while Julius has 35 gold and 4 silver. So really the same amount of badges, just 2 less on Jimmy's end. Not that much of a difference, but we need to go in and compare the badges exactly to see who has the better badges, and that's what we're going to get to. But first off, we're going to look at the stats, man. Looking at stats, Jimmy has a 92 compared to a 91 shot of close shot. Mid-range is 90 to 88. But when it comes to 3-point shot, Julius Erving has 94, while Jimmy Butler has 87. So Jimmy Butler, as you've seen in the freestyle, he was shooting better for me. Now, Julius Erving can get to a 99 easily, no doubt, with a shoe and a coach. Jimmy Butler can get just the same amount, almost, if not 99. So plus 5, plus a 4, he can almost get to 99 on his 3-point shot. So really, it says it's a 7 difference, but it's really not when you put shoes on and coats. Not that much of a difference. When we look at inside scoring, Jimmy Butler has a 95 layup compared to Erving's 92. Now, hands-wise, hands play a big part, man. It's how they catch the ball. So Julius Erving does have a 95, while Jimmy Butler has a 90. So Erving is going to catch the ball, but they're both great, man. You know, both of them are good. Both play their part. Draw foul. Draw fouls has a big part as well. It's going to get you them extra points just all the way around in the game. Jimmy Butler has a 92 compared to Erving's 86. But driving dunk, Julius Erving has a 95 compared to Jimmy's 80. So you can get Jimmy's close to a 90 with the right boost on him. But at the end of the day, it's not going to compare to Erving's dunking. So Erving is going to be the better inside scorer, while Jimmy, in my opinion, is the better shooter. Speed-wise, as you've seen this in freestyle, man, you could see the difference between Julius Erving and Jimmy Butler running up the court and down the court with the ball and without the ball. So Erving's is 94 to Jimmy's 92, which is speed and acceleration. You can tell the difference. But here's the thing, even though Julius look faster with ball, they both have a 90. So how that plays out, not really sure. Maybe it's because of acceleration does give Julius a better kickoff, but you can get them the same. You honestly can. So that's what they consider as well. You can get Jimmy faster. Now, ball handle, both of them have a 86. So as I say, man, these cards are similar. So in my opinion, it's going to really come down to the badges. It's going to really come down to the badges and which animations you like. Personally, so far in the freestyle, I like Jimmy Butler's better. Now, perimeter defense. Jimmy has a 95 compared to Julius 90. So that's great, man. They're both great. Both great defense. But interior-wise, Jimmy has an 82. So you can get Jimmy's interior up just good, while Erving is going to be stuck low. Max is going to be low 80s, no matter what you put on him. So that is a big difference to be able to play perimeter and interior, especially at shooting guard. So Jimmy takes the crown for that on defense, man, with a 96 steal compared to Julius 89. And if you know how 2K22 plays out, man, steals play a big part. They really steal the ball this year on a whole nother level. So Jimmy is going to be stealing left and right. Now, rebounds is only a 2 and a 1 difference. Julius is 80 solid on both, while Jimmy's is 78 to 79. So at the end of the day, both of these cards very similar. Both have their own strengths. Both are really equal. Jimmy, I would go with the better shooter. Julius, the better slasher, the better, post game, better inside. But Jimmy has the better defense at the end of the day. But Julius' defense is just as good as well. So what this comes down to is going to be badges. Now, these badges are what's going to make the difference, man. And first off, my favorite badges to look at, man, are shooting and defense. Because this is what's going to make the difference, in my opinion. Playmaking badges and finishing badges, yes, they play a big part. But we're going to look at shooting first. So, Julius Erving does have Hall of Fame sniper. While the only Hall of Fame shooting badge Jimmy has is difficult shots, Julius does have limitless spot up and catch and shoot. So that does really give Julius the better shooting advantage, man. And that is a big difference in badges. That limitless spot up, it increases his range so much. Now you can get Jimmy's sniper to gold, which is good, and you can't add badges to him, but Julius already comes with Hall of Fame limitless. So I mean, even though Jimmy was shooting better for me, Julius does have the better shooting badges, no doubt about it. Now defense, this is where the big difference comes in, and this is going to compare to what kind of player you are, man, and this is really the make it and break it for me to who's better. This right here is how I'm picking the winner of this discussion, in my opinion. Jimmy has a ton of defensive Hall of Fame badges. Can already play great on offense, and you can add badges. Julius has amazing shooting badges already coming with him, and you can add more. But defense, you're not going to be able to get Hall of Fame unless you got the Hall of Fame badges. And Jimmy comes with Hall of Fame clamps, Hall of Fame menace, pickpocket, interceptor, hustler, ankle braces, ball stripper, and tireless defender. Now, all of them together is a great combo because menace plays such a big part in such an underrated badge. Hall of Fame clamps is a beautiful badge. Whether you notice the difference or not, it does make a big difference. Interceptor is one of the best defensive badges you can have because that's how you're going to pick the ball, man, in unreachable spots. It's just going to make it happen. Now, Jimmy even comes with defensive leader and intimidator. Both got intimidator, both got pick dodger and poker stick. So Julius does have gold clamps and gold hustler and silver menace, which is great. He does not have interceptor. Now, what you add on to it is always going to be yours. Chase down wise, Julius has chase down, which is another badge you are going to want. Neither have rim protector. Now, both you can add both of these onto it, so that's not much of a difference, man. So the real question is, when it comes to it, who is really better? Now, Julius even has way more finishing badges, but so it's kind of going to come down to what you want more on your team. Do you want the one that can shoot just as well but play better defense, or do you want the player that can drive the ball better and play equally amount of defense but not as well? That's what it's going to come down to. So when it comes down to it, in my opinion, man, Jimmy Butler is the better player. I mean, he really is. It's stat wise and badge wise, Julius does look better. I mean, he does look better, really. You would think that off gate. But then once you look at defense badges, man, it just gives Jimmy that boost because his offense can play just as well as Julius. So Jimmy, I'm going with Jimmy, man. Jimmy holds the crown between these two, in my opinion, with the better height with 6'7", but his wingspan is not as long, so Erving can reach further, man. So if Erving had that Hall of Fame interceptor badge and Hall of Fame clamps and menace, honestly, man, I would pick Erving. That's to make it break it. This is what just, in my opinion, is giving Jimmy that extra boost above. And the Mason wise, they both got great shots, though. I mean, they honestly do. Jimmy's is power dribbling, but Julius is slasher. So Julius does have the better dribble style. He does got the better dribble style. And really, for the most part, the better animations, man. You got Tatum's crossover compared to Jordan's crossover. Jordan's is better. Behind the back, you got Erving to Wiggins. Julius does have the better behind the back. Step back, Julius has Kyrie Irving. So, I mean, this is really hard one to pick. I mean, it's really hard to say who is better. But I'm going with Jimmy, man. So below, if you like this video, hit the sub button, hit the like button. We're almost to 1K. We getting there, slowly but surely. But let me know below who is better in your opinion, because at the end of the day, that's all this is. It's only opinions, man. But we can take a look in, and I can let you know mine. Alright, so be easy, not sleazy. Fuck with me, not against me. It's your boy Hood Gamer YB, and I'm out.